Hello and welcome to my first review on the Xbox 360 Microcon MC2 racing wheel and pedals. Got this for Christmas this year from Game for $44.99, but you can also get it from Argos for $34.99. It was a tad smaller than I thought it was going to be. Just to let you all see, there is a CD in the centre of it, so you've got about 3 or 4 centimetres round the edge of that if you wanted to know how big and wide it was. It doesn't come with force feedback like the other official Xbox wheel, but it is now officially licensed for the Xbox 360. It's not wireless either. As you can see, these fit into these pedals come into the wheel here, and this wire goes into the Xbox console there. We've got the wheel itself here, the buttons A and B here with the left trigger here, your directional buttons in the middle, so up, down, left, right obviously. You've got the X, Y and right trigger, your RB button on the back and your left B button on the back as well. You've got your start button here, your back button here, and obviously your Xbox controller console there. In regards to the side, we've got, this is where the pedals come in down here, and you've got your Xbox Live headset, if you can see it in there. Your Xbox Live headset goes in there. On the bottom you have 3 suckers. We've got 1, 2 and 3. Now what I've found is they didn't suck particularly well, so I've just grabbed, you sort of put one piece of blu-tack on each sucker and then pin it down. They're fine. Otherwise you've got these 2 things at the bottom here that pull out, okay, to go round your knee caps, that goes down the top of your, around the top of your knees. But I find that playing obviously on a hard surface is fine. So with those pieces of blu-tack, you just push them down, it's not going to go anywhere. I'm pushing quite hard. Right, okay, pedals. We've got the pedals here, accelerate here, brake, and then obviously a bit for your left foot there. Very sturdy. I mean, you can hear from that ping back, they're very sturdy, and that one as well. I've been playing Formula 1 2010 and Need for Speed Hot Pursuit on them, and they're brilliant on there. Also Forza Motorsport 3. Right, they're very heavy as well. Okay, so this is my Xbox setup for the driving wheel. You've got the steering wheel on the desk. I've got the blu-tack on the suckers as well to make sure it's all sturdy. I've got the pedals beneath me. They're heavy as I described before, so they're not going to go anywhere. And I'm playing Formula 1 2010. Also got Need for Speed as well, and Forza obviously, as I said earlier. And if you want the perfect Formula 1 driving experience, you can have your helmet, glasses and your driving gloves. Right, so we're at Melbourne, obviously beating the Aussies at cricket at the moment. Okay, so we're here at Melbourne. Pedals working brilliantly, got the accelerator now coming into a turn here. Right on the brake, let off, turn into the accelerator. We've got the A button on the wheel looking behind like that, so you can see where your competitors are, especially helpful when you're in races on Formula 1. You've got the Y button that changes your view in here, so you've got a view in there, and then so this is the proper driving experience in there, but you've got another press Y again, you can choose your different camera angles. I quite like the one behind the car personally. If you were going to be in manual, you've got the right trigger and the left trigger on the back here, so the left trigger, right trigger to change your gears, which I imagine would be easy. I haven't done it yet. Okay, now it's basically the same when you're on Forza 3, these controls. You've just got obviously the brake, accelerate and turning, etc. But when on Need for Speed, you've got all the weapons and stuff like that when you're a police officer, blah blah blah. In the centre here where my thumb is now, you've got all the controls that set sort of roadblocks and stuff like that. So they're really convenient to be able to press whilst you're playing, doing everything like that. In terms of any specifics, if you just want to message me below or comment, I'll try and let you know what I think about anything like vibrations or handling, etc. But apart from that, I've owned 4 wheels and it's definitely the best one I've owned so far. And at £35 at Argos or $45 at Game, it's definitely one to get. It's the most realistic experience. We've been playing it non-stop for about 3 days now, and I can't get off of it. It's brilliant. So for £35, I think it's the best wheel out there right now. So make sure you go out and get it. It makes the F1 experience much better. Need for Speed, brilliant. And I mean, it's much better than using a bog standard Xbox 360 controller.